The pitch. Out of the zone to Brennan McKenzie to lead things off. Second and third, nobody out, 1 run already in. Knowles scoring on the E5. Pfeiffer stands at third. And Cesar Lopez, the infield single and advancing on the error as well. Not a single ball has left the infield in this inning. But the Broncos have cut the lead to 2-1. Tying run just 90 feet away, and the lead run is on second. Fouled off by McKenzie, just a little bit behind that. The lefty-righty matchup usually plays to the hitter, but McKenzie just seemed to react a little bit, see that one late coming out of the hand. And by the time he was ready to swing, the ball was almost past him, and all he could do was foul it back. 1-2, big pitch for Boyce. Out of the zone. And that's the thing mentioned earlier in the broadcast. When Velasquez and Andros were throwing yesterday, every single pitch was exactly where it was supposed to be. And if it missed by an inch or two max. You didn't really see any of the catchers going away from where they were setting up. Every single pitch was right to the glove. Haven't seen that in this game from Cameron Maybe or Garrett Boyce. It's just been a little bit off for the starters. It's still only 2-1. But it's not that same level of precision we saw from the two aces yesterday. McKenzie goes out and golfs that one to right, and it's going to get into the corner. This could be a triple for McKenzie. He'll hold up at second. The runner comes home. It's going to be a good play. Safe. It was the foot of Cesar Lopez. The tag of Castaneda. The ball got there in time, but the tag did not. And it's a 2-run double for Brennan McKenzie. Broncos have not had a hard-hit ball in this inning, but they have 3 runs on the board, and they have taken the lead. McKenzie on second base. He clears the 2 men off the base paths. And the Broncos rally continues, and you were just waiting for this moment, waiting for this inning. It had been a long time coming, but you can imagine that just something like this can get that entire dugout energized, and you step up to the plate with a little bit of a spring in your step. You're just trying to follow up the guy in front of you. You see Brendan McKenzie hit a double down the right field line, and you step in as Drew Cowley, you feel better. You're like, all right, my turn. This one does not catch the strike zone. Boyce just says, give me the ball back. It's been a much narrower strike zone from home plate umpire Alex Sanchez than the one we saw yesterday from Neil Turner for both sides. You give a generous strike zone to the two aces, you get the game we got yesterday. As this one is chopped back to Boyce. Heads up base running by McKenzie as he takes third. That's a gutsy decision by Brendan McKenzie, but as soon as that ball was chopped, he took off and gets into third base with just one out. Now a deep fly ball or even a slowly hit ground ball, particularly to the middle infield, and the Broncos will get another run. So Drew Cowley retired, brings up Christian Moya. Takes strike one. An infield single by Knowles. A walk to Nick Pfeiffer. An infield single followed by an E5 by Cesar Lopez, and a 2-run double for Brennan McKenzie have given the Broncos a 3-2 lead. Broncos still threatening with Moya at the plate. Down in the count 0-2, but a runner on third. This one in the dirt. Castaneda blocks it. This should energize Cameron maybe as well. We'll now get a chance to pitch with a lead in the fourth. But what will the lead be? That one's right in there and hits Christian Moya, and that's not comfortable. He was crowding the interior of the plate, and no way he was going to be able to get out of the way. And that hurts as a pitcher. You're ahead in the count, 0-2. Throw the spoil pitch in the dirt. Batter doesn't go after it, and then you come inside and you hit him. So Palacio, who walked his first time in the second, and in the last couple of innings, we've had 2 walks last inning, 2 walks this inning, and a hit batsman. Or 1 walk this inning and the hit batsman. But just the control has not been there for Garrett Boyce. Just trying to get out of this inning. But the pitch count certainly racking itself up at this point. The runner takes off. It's high. They throw down to second. Runner comes home. McKenzie is out by a mile. Excellent play by Cal State LA. 2-4-2, caught stealing it home. Great heads-up play. And a strike home by the second baseman, Atkins. Moya down to second on the fielder's choice. As Palacio swings through it. So a gift. Palacio, now 1 ball, 1 strike. 7th man to come to the plate. Still a runner in scoring position, but now 2 out. The pitch. Strike on the outside corner. The Golden Eagle dugout trying to pick up their pitcher. Get back into the dugout and turn it back over to the offense. And this one could find its way down. It does. Playing it on a hop and coming to throw home, but he's not going to be in time. And it's an RBI single by Dante Palacio. Again, these aren't hard hit balls, but they're finding green grass. And it's truly amazing how it works. It just needs one. You get that first run across, and suddenly you've gone from hitting the ball well, but hitting the ball right to the fielders, to hitting soft balls, but finding green grass. It's just crazy how it works sometimes, but ultimately, if it works, it works. And the Broncos have a 4-run bottom of the third. Matt Manskar comes to the plate, the 8th man to do so in this inning. Out of the zone. And again, you didn't see any pitches like that from Velasquez or Andros yesterday. There was never a point where Pappas or Garcia were diving out of the strike zone to make sure that they were able to get to a ball. If they were doing that, it was a scripted pitch in the dirt. This one up. 2 balls and a strike. So with all of the base hits at this point, the error has not affected the earned runs in this inning. Broncos 4 runs on 5 hits and an error, 2 runs on 3 hits and an error for Cal State LA, and they're going to ring up Matt Manskar on strikes. Said he went. 4 runs on 4 hits, that 1 error by the third baseman and just the 1 man left. So we are off to the 4th, and the Broncos put up a 4th spot and take a 4-2 lead.